Ik-oNkaar सतनाम करता पुरख निरभव निर्वैर काल मुक्त जुगनी साहिब मुक्त हवाई बंदगी अबुर दर वजूद मरा वगरना ज़ौक़े चुनी आमदैन नमूद मरा कमाल करामात कायम करीम रज़ा बख्श राज़क रेहाको रहीम हमा बख्श बख्शन देव दस्तगीर रज़ा बख्श रोज़ी देव दिल पजीर शहनशाह खूबी देहो रहनुमू के बेगूनो बेचूनो चूबे नमू न साजो न बाजो न फौजो न फर्श खुदावंद बख्शन देऊँ ऐशर्श। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। धन धन गुरु गोबिंद सिंह साहब महाराज, धन गुरु ग्रंथ साहब। We are visiting the Bani of the Anand. Anand is the inner seeking of the human being for happiness. We are all seeking happiness, and we don't know where it lies. That is our conflict, that is our problem, that is our malady, that is our human flaw. What we are seeking, we imagine it is somewhere. We understand and relate it to some conditions where there is movement, where there is noise, where there is glamour, where there is honor, where there is wealth. We assume that here is where happiness lies. And so all our life we endeavor to get a hold of this happiness which we have put our conditions to. We have put wealth as a condition, family, health. All these conditions are related to our seeking happiness. And we, to some extent, put all our energy in this endeavor. And some of us get a glimpse of this happiness. Most of us find happiness in short spurts, in a balance. In the world of movement, in the world of ego, in the world of the conditioned mind, happiness exists conditionally, defined by its opposite, sorrow. Just like everything in the defined world is divided in energy. Good is divided into bad, high with low, right with wrong. All these are the defining paradigms of the moving world. And they all live together because they define each other. If we are seeking happiness, sorrow comes with it because it defines happiness. The other nature of this life which we live is that this is not a permanent state of being. It is an experiential process. This life which we live is only to be experienced, to understand what lies beyond this moving mind, what lies at the core or the source of this one. And this experience which we have with the physical life we live, that is supposedly our teacher that tells us where does this core happiness which we are seeking lie, which is what Guru Sahib calls Anand. Anand is an absolute word. It doesn't have an opposite. So it doesn't live in the dual paradigm of division, of divisiveness. It lives in the paradigm of Ik-oNkaar, one, where there is non-divisive energy. There is absolute. We actually are seeking this absolute happiness. And for lifetimes we seek it. It is elusive because we are enraptured by what we see, by what glamour our eyes catches, by what we like to hear. Most of our energy flows into our senses. So our whole life is defined by the sensual mind. There is nothing wrong with the sensual mind. But if we are completely enraptured, we are completely engulfed by this mind, and we don't know what lies beyond this mind. We don't know what lies beyond the senses. We don't even know what is the source of our senses. We don't even know that the senses are not their own, they don't have their own existence. They exist by the power of the mind. I don't see with my eyes, I see with my mind. My eyes are only the tool to see. So mind is divided in these 5 senses. Touch, feel, hear, say. And these senses are my experience of the world. And in this experience of the world, I'm trying to find happiness. And in my confusion, in my inability to segregate the permanent mind from the moving mind, I find myself trapped into pleasure. And I relate pleasure to happiness. The sensual pleasures become my source of happiness. The ego is a very, very dominating, seductive mistress. And I am always, my ego is always, I'm a slave to it. Whoever feeds my ego makes me feel greater. I feel that's my source of happiness. So I run after these different paradigms all my life. But I don't understand what life really is at its core. These small experiences of life are like the short-term experiences of life. They are not the paradigm at the core of life. They are not the vision of the paradigm where the sun meets the sky. They are not the vision of the faraway world, which the entire world is. What is the material in which life is made of? I get very confused by my sensuality, by my experiences of dominance of ego driving my life. Guru Amar Das, the third Guru Nanak, brings forth this Bani of Anand, defining a state of being. Anand is not something which I can earn. Like everything which is meaningful in life, Anand is a gift from the grace of the Guru. I can earn everything from my efforts of the ego. And all that I earn, all that I have gained, I will lose one day. Because such is the nature of life. Life has to churn itself, and its coming and going is a mandatory requirement of life. In India, we call it sansar, literally meaning the wheel which keeps turning. Someone is going, someone is coming. Time is constantly churning people into new lives and past lives. The past stories get over, the new ones come. Guru Nanak Sahib Maharaj presented a Bani of Ik-oNkaar, and it was near a mandir in Khandala, MP. It has a paradigm of understanding the concept of mind, concept of God. Kya pavi sat sucha hoy, sahj shabad bin mukt na koi. One of the Jyotirlings there, Maharaj gave these shabads, presented these shabads as a knowledge. In the 24th or 22nd Pauri of that Bani, Maharaj says, Kar thar fir thaki bha-i-aa, jaat sank ant nahi meyree. So many houses I have had, so many places dar. I am so tired of this movement of churning of life in seeking. Thaki bha-i-aa, jaat sank. Infinite of the forms I have traveled through. Asank, ant nahi meyree. There is no end to how many experiences I have gone through. Kete maat pita sut tiyan. So many fathers, mothers, children I have had. But what has been the meaning of all that? I today lay the foundation of my ego mind, my moving mind. My family is a major part of that foundation. But what happens to the experience of life as it moves through the different paradigms of births and deaths? Kuja, Guru Gobind Singh Sahib to Aurangzeb in the Zafarnama asks, Kuja, where is Babur, where is Humayun? Where are they today? Every identity which comes into this world goes away and it is gone. It doesn't exist beyond that period in which it exists in the world. It is in the history books, but those are history books. The existence of those people who opened the door of Anand and who haven't opened the door of Anand is a paradigm shift in life. Those who haven't opened the door will be destroyed. Their identity will be gone, shredded, finished, over. In the East, right from Persia to the Buddhist scriptures, China, a symbol is used to define life. Maulana Rumi uses it a lot in one of his Masnavis. A bird. The bird flies and is gone. That is life. It's gone. It leaves no traces. It's writing on water. It's over. It was, he was, she was. Will never be again. In the morning we meditated on this Shabad of Guru Bhagat Kabir. Keh jo duniya seher mela. He says that the nature of this world is life and death. And in the last paragraph of that Shabad he says, but the paradigm of those who have opened the key to the inner realization, their nature is entirely different. ऐसो है संसार पे खना रहन को पैरे सूदे सूदे रेग चलो तुम नतर को तक्का दे पैरे. In the spiritual paradigm, he does not encourage us to be smart. Smartness is chaturai, is an effort of the ego mind. The nature of this Anand which we are seeking really at our core is entirely different from our imagination, from our faculties of achievement, from our knowledge, from our efforts. This lies beyond our abilities in every way. This Anand is not in our realm of existence. In our ability to control and know it, it is not there. This lies in the realm of the Guru. This is what the Guru opens the door to. This Anand is not created by me. It's not controlled by me. It does not come due to what I have said or done. It is completely a gift. Like everything valuable in life, like life itself is a gift. Such is the nature of Anand. Guru Amar Das, the third Guru Nanak, 13 years Guru Amar Das carried water for Guru Angad, second Guru, living away from his house at an age which was beyond the 70s and 80s. At 3:30, I assume at 3 o'clock, because pichli raat, Guru would be alert, so he will bathe around 2:30. The water would be presented to him every day for 13 years. And in the 13th year, Guru hits a stone and falls. he falls, he doesn't save his body. He saves the water pitcher he is carrying. And a lady says, must be Amru Nithama. Such is the ridicule Guru Amar Das lives through in 13 years. He is called a person without a place. Nithama, has no place. He's a wanderer, a homeless, so to say, because he left his home to live with the Guru and to serve him. And in the 13th year, this miracle of life happens. Amru Nithama becomes Guru Amar Das. Govindwal is the place where Guru Amar Das resided. Govindwal is a magical place where 3 gurus are directly related to this place. There is a Bauli with 84 steps created by Guru Amar Das at that place. The concept of langar, which was existent, was given structure and form and expanded intensely by Guru Amar Das. And he created this order. Pehle pangat, pache sangat. I will meet after you have done the langar, after you have had pangat. You have sat in one line as one human with everyone else. Guru Ramdas, Guru Amar Das, Guru Arjan, they are all 3 related to Govindwal Sahib, a magical place. And here is where the Bani of Anand was created by Guru Amar Das. Every pauri literally means a step. Every pauri is magical, is a revelation, is bringing us close to the concept of understanding the Creator, opening the door to our own Anand. Guru has this concept, Vad Bhagi-te jan ko jano, jo har ke gun gaye. Consider that person gifted who sings the praises of the Creator, because he has left the center of I and made the Creator the center of his life. That is the reality of life, because I is a figment of imagination if it doesn't meet the Creator. It's a temporary, transient experience of a flowing river which will be changing every second. This I has no foundation of existence in the permanence of spirituality. The I doesn't have an absolute identity forever in timeless realm. In the timeless realm, the Guru's identity exists. That's a different world. That's a different realm of presence. That's a different energy. That's a different Anand. Jis miliye man hoye Anand, so satgur kahiye. Defining the Guru is on the basis of Anand. Who can open the door of Anand for me is the Guru. How many such people exist today, physically? Guru Nanak tore away the concept of physical Guru and created the realm of the Shabad Guru. When he said that he had no physical Guru, Guru Nanak says, I have no physical Guru. My Guru is Shabad Guru. Pavan aram satgur matvela, Shabad Guru, surt tonchela. And Shabad is our Guru, is your Guru. And Guru is the revealer of absolute timeless existence, the realm of Anand, of love, of spirituality, of perfection, of transcendence, of a life which is far more real than the physical reality we live, which is far more substantial, far more intense, far more moving than the life which we are living in the physical reality. And that is the basis of the entire Guru Granth, opening this key to Anand within us. We have passed through 7, 8 bodies. The 9th and the 10th we will do today. Pay attention. Guru Arjan Sahib in the Sukhmani gives us a commandment. He says that you be savdhan-ek-agar-cheet, prabh ki ustat, karho sant meet. Savdhan-ek-agar-cheet. Be attention, be alert, and one mind. Drop your thoughts, forget the issues you have, forget the maladies, the problems, forget all your thoughts, leave them behind. And you may be surprised that they will be cured by having been left behind and sat with the Shabad. The Shabad cures us of the deepest of rogues, deepest of diseases of life, the ego. All our problems are created and will end with Shabad. The ego controls us, and the ego is our disease if we don't know how to go beyond it. And the Shabad destroys the ego. That is the gift of the Shabad. It breaks the wall, the barrier between us and our Creator. It breaks the divisions of life and makes us merge with our source mind. Shabad Guru Surt Tunchela. Let us first read through these bodies. Mandeep ji will grateful for her presence. She will sing these bodies, and then we will see what Guru Amar Das is telling us about this absolute realm of Anand.
वाहेगुरु जी, आवो संत प्यारे हो, अकथ की करे कहानी, करहे कहानी अकथ केरी, कित द्वारे पाई-आ। तन मन धन सब सौंप गुर को, हुक्म मनिया पाई-आ। हुक्म मनियो गुरु केरा, गावो सच्ची बाणी, कहे नानक सुनो संतो, कथ्यो अकथ कहानी। वाहेगुरु जी, आवो संत प्यारे हो, अकथ की करे कहानी, करहे कहानी अकथ केरी, कित द्वारे पाई-आ। तन मन धन सब सौंप गुर को, हुक्म मनिया पाई-आ। हुक्म मनियो गुरु केरा, गावो सच्ची बाणी, कहे नानक सुनो संतो, कथ्यो अकथ कहानी। वाहेगुरु जी।
When Guru wants to resolve our issues, when Guru wants to show us the way how to solve our problems, when Guru wants to teach us how to go within ourselves, when Guru wants to bless us, grace us with Gur Prasad, when Guru wants to gift us with timelessness, with a life beyond death, with a life with love and Anand, then Guru invites us. Guru Amar Das invites us, Aavo. A Puran Guru, Brahm Gyani, a soul fulfilled in its realm of existence, a soul intensely spiritual, a soul full of so much bliss and Anand that he sings Anand in the rooftop, invites us, Aavo. He wants to resolve our issues. He wants to help us walk the spiritual life, a life which leaves its marks forever, which doesn't vanish away with time, a life which doesn't get washed away with water, blown in the river, blown away by the air, the dust which flies away. He wants to invite us to a realm which is so intense in its existence that this whole paradigm becomes a minuscule of an experience before it. It is the source mind of all existence, the source of all of us, where Guru invites us. Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Maharaj, when he talks about this realm, he says, na saazo, na baazo, na fauzo, na farsh. Khudavand bakshan devu aisharsh. There is nothing material which controls my source of happiness. Na saazo, na baazo, na fauzo, na farsh. No forts, no armies, no other physical objects. None of them are my source of happiness. My happiness is dependent on my connection to my Creator. There is a basic difference between a spiritual person and us physical beings. Bibi gardeshe bevafai zama. Maharaj tells Aurangzeb, see, Bibi, that this world is deceitful. Gardeshe bevafai zama. Ke barhar baguzar, with the moving of time. Makino maka, nor will the house remain, nor the person in the house remains. This is the condition of the ego mind, of the non-spiritual person. Where is Aurangzeb today? Buried under the earth, gone forever. Where is Guru Gobind Singh Sahib? Right here, right now, present everywhere. Anywhere you want to visit him, all you need to do is be ekagar. And he is right there. Because he has merged with his Creator. Ham eka jagat maa-ay. Dharam het Gurdev pathai. The Bani of Anand Maharaj is inviting us, Aavo Sant Pyare, come. Those who are seeking this realm of spirituality, I invite you. Guru Amar Das says, Aavo Sant Pyare. What a loving invitation. What a non-judgmental environment the Guru exists in. He doesn't say, come with this condition. Have no flaws and then come. No. If you are seeking, you are a Sant. Aavo Sant Pyare. And he gives his love. Guru Amar Das, Guru always gives love and Anand as an experience, as a gift. Meeting the Guru, Anand happens. Anand paya, meri maa-ay satguroo mein paya. When we meet the Guru, we are full of Anand. And that Anand is not this happiness of the physical world, which is temporary, which shifts to unhappiness, which goes away with time. This Anand can never be taken away from anyone. Teri bakshna mete koi, satgur ka dilasa. The gift of Anand can never be taken away, never be intervened, never be broken from anyone who has got it. That is the empowered being of life. Otherwise, it's only the happiness of life. It's not Anand if it can be taken away. It can't be taken away even if you cut the individual to pieces. By Mani Singh. Here, Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib, by Mati Das, by Sati Das, by Dayala, they are the proof of the living reverence, reverberant, vibrating Anand within them. They are the proof. They are being mercilessly killed and they are in Anand. Doe tan te jab ji pade. He says, Bhaimati Das is being cut, sawed into two, and both his halves are reading Japji. Doe tan te Japji pade, dekhat sab acharj bhare. Everybody is alarmed, shocked. But this is the energy of Anand Maharaj. This Anand exists. Where? How do we get it? Guru Amar Das is inviting us. Aavo Sant Pyare. Come. Come, seekers of Anand. Let us talk of that which can never be spoken about. Akath ki katho kahani. Akath ki karho kahani. Come, let us together. Karho, he says, together. What cannot be spoken about, let us all come together and hear that story. That story of Anand. This invitation by itself is a life-changing moment. If we can hear it, if we can feel it, if we can know it, the Guru will be present within our mind that instant, permanently changing our state of being, permanently resolving our issues of life, permanently connecting us to our own source. Aavo Sant Pyare. Akath ki karho kahani. There is so much love in the Guru's flow of thought. There is so much acceptance. There is so much embrace in the Guru that he takes away all our pain. He takes away all our sorrows, washes away all our sins, and makes us merge with our Creator. Aavo Sant Pyare. Come. This is the benevolence, the grace of the Guru, the Gur Prasad of the Guru. That he takes the pain on himself and he invites his Sikhs who are seekers. He gives them the awareness of life, gives them the Anand of life. He says, let us together, karho, together, talk about that which can't be spoken about. Talk about our Creator, the undefined energy of life, which has no rang, no roop, no rekh, no color, no form, no shape. He's talking about that realm. This is not about this life experience of ours. This is far greater, far more energizing, far more revealing, far more experiential, far more permanent. This life story is like a page in a book. The moment the life is gone, the page is turned, everything is gone. That is the depth of this life. Only a small man with all its capsuled energies and knowledge of good and bad which we've lived through, the karam, live in that man and everything else is gone. Nothing remains, no family, no wealth, no ownerships, nothing. Everything else was just imagination, just our own fantasies, just our own utopic energies, not a reality. A dream world gone the moment you wake up. The dream is over. The moment you go from life, life is over. But this experience of Anand is a very different realm, very different state of mind, very different state of life. This is the real life, where Sada, forever. Sada is the stamp of this life. The visa of this life says forever. Happiness forever, Anand. No death, life forever. Sama gaya, resting with the Creator. Karho kahani akath keri, kit dware paa-i-aa. Wow, Maharaj. Guru Amardas says, how will you find the Creator? Come, let's talk about that. How will you find that one who has created us all? Kit dware paa-i-aa. Which door, which method, which road, how will you find? Guru is energy, Guru is knowledge, Guru is awareness, Guru is light and darkness, Guru is Shabad, sound. Enters our man through listening. Suniya. Suniya mane. Man ki tapao. I heard. My man became aligned. Manan. Suniya mane. And I found love. Man ki tapao. I found love unconditionally. Without doing anything, I found happiness unconditionally. That I thought was happiness in conditions. If I resolve this issue, if this happens, if this is done, no, unconditional happiness. Whatever be the source of situation in the physical world, whatever be the situation there, happiness exists within you forever, unconditionally. That is the empowerment of this Anand. And it is not conditional of this will happen, that will happen. Only one condition, that the Guru has given us the key to that door. Kit dware paa-i-aa. Which door, Maharaj? Which door do I use to find Anand within me? Which door, Maharaj? Karo kahani akath keri, kit dware paa-i-aa. Come, let's talk about this story of the Creator. How will I find the Creator? He gives the answer in the next line. There are two lives we live. One is this life of the physical world, defined by our identity, our name, our personality, our environment, our internal knowledge, everything we've experienced in life, defined by the conditions of life. This is the ego mind. Here, happiness and sorrow exist together. If we go seeking happiness, sorrow will come with it. If we say, I want to do right, wrong will come with it. If I want to do good, bad will come with it. That is the nature of this life. It's a divisive energy. The Creator has divided his energy to create a balance. Otherwise, Maya will not exist. And if Maya doesn't exist, there is no creation. So he has divided his energy into the balance of two. We will live one or the other. Good, bad. High, low, rich, poor, right, wrong. Happiness, sorrow. We will live either one of those existences sometime or the other, flowing through life in these divisive energies. That's how Maya is created, by the division of energy. If there is ekagar man, if there is non-divisive energy, there is no Maya. There is no creation. There is no ego. Ego is the basis of how life flows and how life is created. Kit kit bid jag upje purkha. kit ke dukh binis jai. How does the world come about, Maharaj? And how does my pain go away? The yogis ask Guru Nanak Sahib Maharaj in the Siddh Gosht. How may Vichagopurka? Through the ego, the creation comes about. Through my ego do I realize what the world is. If I have no ego, I'll never realize it. And the ego is maya. It's not permanent. It is temporary. It is transient. It is changing. It is not the truth world. It's an experiential world. To experience the truth, it's an opportunity. Pai prapat manuk dehuriya. Gobind milan ki eh teri bariya. Chance, your chance to meet the Creator is when you get the body. Abar kaaj tere kite nakam. This is the core value system, core focus, core goal of life. Open this door and everything else opens. Everything gets resolved by this one resolution. Fir kar baiso. Fir kar baiso har jan pyare. Satgur tumre kaaj sawai. Everything is resolved in this one resolution. Maharaj says, Tan man tan. These are the three identities of the ego mind. Sorry, I get dehydrated as I talk. Tan, the physical body, is related to the ego mind. Man, the moving mind, again related to the ego mind. Tan, my wealth. These are the three identities of the ego. Tan man tan. Sab saunp Guru ko. Give these three to the Guru. Meaning, go beyond the identity of yourself and meet the Guru. These three are the walls which stop me from meeting my Creator, which stop me from meeting my Guru, which stop me from giving up my identity. And till I don't give up the identity, the maya of life is not gone. Maya goes when I is gone. There is no I. There is no maya. Bhagat Kabir says, Tu karta tu hua. Mujh mein raha na hu. I kept saying, you are, and I have no ego left. And that is the real realm of the world. Ego is a transient, temporary existence, like a droplet of water. जैसे एक आग ते कनु का कोट आग उठे, न्यारे न्यारे होए के फिर आग में मिलाएंगे. जैसे एक धूड़ ते अनेक धूड़ पूरत है, धूड़ के कनु का सभी धूड़ में समाएंगे. जैसे एक नद ते पान तरंग अनेक उपजत है, पान के तरंग सभी पान ही कहाएंगे. तैसे विश्व रूप ते अपूत पूत प्रगट होए, ताहे ते उपज सभी ताहे में समाएंगे. From you everything has come, and to you everything will go. Maharaj says, like a flame, a fire separates itself and then merges back to itself, like the droplet of, like the dust. Particles of dust will flow and merge back to the dust. Like the droplet of water separates from the ocean, goes back into the ocean. So is creation separated from the Creator, merges back with the Creator. तैसे विश्व रूप ते अभूत पूत प्रगट होए, ताहे ते उपज सभी ताहे में समाएंगे. Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Maharaj. I am not permanent. Until I don't accept that, until I don't resolve that, my life will become a disease for me, a burden for me, pain to carry. This is the hukam, Maharaj says. Hukam razai chalna. This is the raza. That I am not a permanent. I am a temporary, transient being. Until I don't resolve this, my ability to see beyond my ego, tan, man, tan, sab saunp, gur ko. Till I have the ability to give up the identity of these three and go beyond my ego self and meet my Guru. Till I don't do that, hukam maniye paa-i-aa. Until I resolve myself and meet my hukam. The hukam is the creator, beyond my ego self, beyond my tan, man and tan, which is never going to be with me forever. It's a transient, temporary. The body will go, wealth will go, the moving mind will go. The most difficult part is to make the mind stable, is to transcend the moving mind. Maharaj says, Chalte man rakhe, Amrit chakhe. Go beyond the moving mind and you will experience Amrit. A life beyond death, life beyond happiness, life beyond sorrow, that ultimate happiness of Amrit. Anand forever, timeless. Guru Amar Das Maharaj invites us, tells us how to resolve our issues, how to resolve the entire issue of life, is to give up the ego identity of tan, man and tan and meet the Guru without any of these barriers. I am this, I am that, I have this wealth, I have this knowledge, I have this body. Meet the Guru with no identity and give up your identity to the Guru. Even if you don't physically give it up, actually, you have the ability to disconnect from that identity which carries this burden of these three. Tan, man and tan. Because these are not my permanent identities. My permanent identity is only one, Ik-oNkaar. After I have gone beyond the ego, my ego will never meet the Creator. It will be dropped much before I meet the realm of Creator. So I will never meet my God. I has no existence before the Creator. In that house, the reality of the dream world becomes apparent. The deceit, the maa-ay, gets blown away, and only the I remains. The rest is all gone. Maharaj says, tan, man, tan, sab saunp, gur ko, hukam maniye paa-i-aa. Listen to the hukam of the Guru, and you have found the Creator. Where is the Creator? Everywhere is the Creator. Where is the barrier? Tan, man, tan, the ego mind is the barrier. Live chutki lagi trishna, maa-ay amar vartaya. How mein shabd jalaye. How mein kitho upje, kit sanjam mein jaye. How mein eho hukum hai, paiye kirt firaye. How mein dirg rog hai, daru bhi ismaye. Kirpa kare je apni, the Gur ka shabd kamaye. Nanak kahe, suno jano, it sanjam dukh jaye. This is how pain goes away. Ego is the pain world. Ego is the wandering world. Ego is the deceit world. Ego is the non-real dream world, Maya world. It has enraptured my imagination, made me feel that my happiness lives in something or the other which has caught my imagination. But the true Anand lives beyond my imagination, beyond my ego, beyond myself, beyond my identity. हुक्म मनो गुरु केरा गावो सच्ची बाणी. Guru gave this hukum in the Japji. गाविए सुनिए मन रखिए पाओ. Find love within yourself, unconditional love. Sing the Bani. Wake up, forget the world, bathe and sit by yourself and sing the Guru's Bani. Ik-oNkaar, Satnam, Karta Purkh, Nirpao, Nirvair, Akal Murth, Ajuni Saibham, Gur Prasad. When you sing the Gurbani, the Creator comes to your door. The Creator comes to our door, our man, and opens the locks of Anand. आनंद पया मेरी maa-ay satguroo में पाया. सुनिए मनिए मन कीता पाओ, अंतर्गत तीर्थ मल्लाओ. गाविए सुनिए मन रखिए पाओ. दुख पर हर सुख कर ले जाए. The pain world goes away. And the real life of Anand becomes our state of being, our state of life. Maharaj says, Hukam mano, Guru kera, gavo sachi bani. When you sing, you drop your ego, you flow with the song, you become part of the river of life. You become part of the Creator, because the Bani is the Creator's Bani. Bani Guru, Guru hai Bani, which Bani Amritsar. This Bani comes from where? Vaho Vaho Bani, Nirankar hai. This is the Creator's form. And so, when I listen to this Bani, through my listening, the Creator enters my heart. गाविए सुनिए मन रखिए पाओ. हुक्म मनो गुरु केरा गावो सच्ची बाणी. कहे नानक सुनो संतों, सुनो संतों. Guru Amardas says, listen. Seekers of truth, seekers of Guru, seekers of God, seekers of realization, seekers of Anand, listen, suno. Kathum akat kahani, the story of that which cannot be spoken of. Kathi kathum akat kahani. Listen, this is the transformation of the man beyond the ego mind. Mandeep ji will say the 10th body.
Waheguru ji. ए मन चंचला चतुराई किने न पाया, चतुराई न पाया किने तू सुन मन मेरेया. ए माया मोहनी जिन एत भरम भुलाया, माया ता मोहनी तिने कीती जिन ठगौली पाईया. कुर्बान कीता तिसै विटो जिन मोह मीठा लाया. कह नानक मन चंचल चतुराई किने न पाया. वाहिगुरु जी. ए मन चंचला चतुराई किने न पाया, चतुराई न पाया किने तू सुन मन मेरेया. ए माया मोहनी जिन एत भरम भुलाया, माया ता मोहनी तिने कीती जिन ठगौली पाईया. कुर्बान कीता तिसै विटो हो जिन मोह मीठा लाया. कह नानक मन चंचल चतुराई किने न पाया. वाहिगुरु जी.
Maharaj warns us of two things in our obstruction towards our Creator. two things which block our spiritual progress. The moving mind, chanchala. Hey man chanchala. And our chaturai, our confidence that we think we know. Nanak Guru na chetni. मन अपने सुचेत छूटे तिलबुआर जो सुंजी अंदर खेत. This is our attitude. I know. Nanak Guru na chetni. I don't need the Guru. Man apne suchet. I am aware. I know life. I live life. A painter is painting on canvas and thinks he knows the world. In the canvas, he thinks the whole world is. It's only his imagination. The reality of the world can never be known by the ego self. A droplet can never know the ocean. A river can't know whom he is merging with. A son can't know where his father is coming from. I cannot know the Creator. I is only a vehicle of traveling through the transient world and then giving it up forever. Maharaj says, Jagrat Supan Sukhopat Turiya. Jagrat, the living world, dream world, Supan, Sukhopat, the deep sleep world, where the eye is gone, where we get charged in our sleep. Then we say, we slept for 10 minutes, but I'm completely charged, because you went straight into Sukhopat. You went beyond the REM sleep. And beyond all these three, the Trigun is the Turiya, that which can't be defined. The mind which has no identity which can be spoken of. Akat. Agam, where I can't go. Where I can't go. E man chanchala chaturai kine na paya. If you want to succeed in the share market, you have to be smart. You have to learn the tools. If you want to be a good physicist, you have to learn physics. You want to be a good mathematician, unless you're like Ramanuj, who already has it within himself, is naturally flowing into numbers, you have to learn mathematics. So you need that smartness, chaturai, for this moving world, for the ego world. It's like the wheels. Like the wheels of this moving vehicle of life. You need that, but not in the realm of the spirit. It has no existence, it has no feet, it has no identity. Drop yourself, drop your chaturai, your smartness, and your moving mind. Drop it all. It doesn't have a place in spirituality. If you want to meet Guru Gobind Singh Sahib, learn how to stabilize your mind. And Maharaj is always there. Right here, right now. Within us and without us. Guru Gobind Singh Sahib exists everywhere. We know we need to learn how to drop the ego mind. How to drop the chanchala mind. E man chanchala chatarai kine na paya. We don't need these two. Keep them outside the door, like your two slippers we leave outside before we enter our house. The shoes we drop. These two, we leave them out at the door. They have no role to play in spirituality. Then what does Maharaj, Guru Amar Das Maharaj, tell us what there is? Chaturai na paya kine. Tu sun man mayree. He reinforces. Guru Amar Das has this habit. He reinforces it. Because he has learnt 13 years. Puran Brahmgyani, Puran Samadhi, Chaturai na paya kine, no one. Chaturai na paya kine, no one has found. Anudeep says she can't hear. Is there a problem in my speech? Can others hear, please?
No, it's all right.
Okay. Anudeep ji, is some issue with your... Chaturai na paya kine. No one has found through smartness, through I can do it, I know it better. Let me get it before others. Let me compete. This is not the competition world. There is no competition here. Nobody comes first and second. Everyone lives in the realm of Anandpur. Bhagat Ravdas says a very beautiful thing. He says, Jo hum shahri, so meet hamara. Whoever lives this realm of Begumpura, whoever is a sant, whoever is living in Anandpur, whoever lives in Vaikunt, whoever lives in Sachkhand, are all one family. They are not divided, they are one. And for them, Chaturai is not, smartness is not a tool. It's a tool for life. You want to repair a car, you need to be smart. You need to repair your phone, you need to be smart. You need to use Google, you need to be smart. It's all a tool for this, for the physical world, for the moving world, for that world with a deception world, which is the dream world. And there is nothing real in it. In the permanence of life, it's like a droplet in an ocean, merging in the ocean and gone forever. Such is creation. Maharaj says so many times creation has come about. Arvad narvad tandukara. Chaturai na paya kine. Tu sun man meyree. Listen, Maharaj focuses on the man. It is the man where everything is played. In the cricket field, you play cricket. In the football field, you play football. In the rugby field, you play rugby. In the world of life, you play in the man. And you win the man, you win life. Man jeete jag jeet. Atam ras jai janiye. To hai Khalis Dev. Prabh mein, moh mein, taas mein, ranchak nahin ped. Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Maharaj. Atma da ras. Who has known the ras of the Atma? He is the Khalsa. Between him, me, and the Creator, there is no difference. Maharaj. Now Maharaj invites us to the concept of Maya. Maya Mohni. I have been deceived by this Maya. I think the Maya world has trapped me. Maya Mohni jin et param pulaya. It has trapped me. It has deceived me into thinking it's the real world. It's not the real world. It's the temporary world. Everything created here, everything experienced here, remains here. Everything earned is to be left behind. Everything possessed as mine is to be given up. The beauty of the physical body sustained through the different activities of beauty which I do, all to be left here. All the nice clothes I may have is all to be left in this world. This is not the permanent world. This is a temporary experience. And if you live it, knowing it's a temporary experience, there's nothing wrong with it. In fact, it teaches you about life. This is the laboratory where you learn what life is. So if you ignore it, you'll never know what life is. If you live it, the pain teaches you you're going the wrong way. I'm hurt, I'm angry, I'm upset, I'm shattered. You learned the wrong way. You've gone the wrong way. This is not where you will find what you're looking for. What are we looking for? Surnar, Munjan, Amrit Khoj De. In a few bodies ahead, Guru Sahib will tell you. We are all finding Amrit, happiness forever. We are looking for it. Jis jal nit karan tum jagaye, so Amrit gurte paaye jiyo. That thirst for happiness, that hunger for happiness, the craving for happiness, find it to the Guru. You don't find it in the physical world. Bahar tundat bahut dukh paave. Searching outside in the Maya world, you will find pain, pain, pain. Maharaj says, I've opened the panda of the dukh. I find no sukh in it. Dukh ki panda kholiye. Where does sukh live? Where does this Amrit live? Maharaj says, eh Maya, Mohni, the Maya has trapped me, deceived me, fooled me. Jin et param pulaya, and I have forgotten. I have missed the point. I don't know where happiness lives. Maya tamoni tene kini. And who has created the Maya? The Creator created the Maya. God created Maya. That's how world is. Otherwise there is no world. Live chutki lagi trishna, Maya amar vartaya. The moment we are born, we go into the Maya world. Maharaj says, Qurban kita tise vittu. And I am sacrificed to the Creator. That is how we merge with the Creator. When I give up my identity to the Creator. Jin moh meetha laya. One who has created this Maya world and made it sugary, made it pleasant tasting. Mitha laya. Kahe Nanak, man chanchal, chaturai ke ne na paya. Maharaj uses the nome plume Nanak. Guru Amar Das says, by moving man and in the ego mind, we will not find the Creator. But going beyond it, we will. Pauri 9th and 10th of Anand Sahib. If there are any questions anyone has, or if you want to say something, you can raise your hand. And Mandeep ji will help us conclude the session with Anand Sahib. Kindly elaborate when you say sorrow is followed by happiness. Sukh dukh doye dar kapde, pehre jaye manukh. Sukh and dukh are two clothes. People wear it one after the other. Sukh ko mange, sab ko dukh na mange koi. Sukhe ko dukh agla, man mukh booj na hoye. With sorrow comes, with happiness comes sorrow. Sukhe ko dukh agla, man mukh booj na hoye. Sukh mangat, dukh agalave. Bhagat Kabir says, I ask for happiness and unhappiness comes with it. So sukh hame na mangya paave. So in the realm of creation, these paradigms are created in dualities. They are a balance. If everything is sukh and there is no dukh, then there is no value of sukh. So the dukh is to define sukh and the sukh is to define dukh. When we say what is happiness, we will say it is not sorrow. When we say what is good, say that which is not bad. So one energy defines the other. When one defines the other, then they live together. That is how they exist. Otherwise it becomes Anand. If there is only Sukh and no Dukh, that is Anand. It is unconditional. The other way to look at it is that whenever happiness is dependent on certain conditions, obviously they are world conditions. They are not Atma conditions. They are not spiritual conditions. Now when my happiness exists on, let me assume, certain amount of wealth. Say I have 40 lakhs, so I'm happy. Now that relationship between me and this 40 lakhs is not a permanent one. In the extreme, it will end when I die. And in its reality, likely that this separation will happen much earlier because money flows. Money is not an existent, stationary thing at one place. I may lose that 40 lakhs tomorrow. I may have to invest it somewhere. I may have to give it to someone. The relationship of sukh becomes dukh. If my sukh is dependent on anything which can change tomorrow, then that actually is dukh. Because the moment the condition is gone, the happiness will become sorrow. That is true for every relationship. It's true for every object. It is true for every state of physical happiness. It is state of every condition which is there. That is why Anand Sahib has no condition. It's an absolute happiness. And only that is why it is Anand. That is why it is valuable, because it cannot be taken away. If it can be taken away, it is not happiness, it is sorrow. It is sorrow camouflaged by happiness. A sugar-coated pill. Will be sweet in the beginning, but in the end it will be bitter. That's the reality of life. And we wander all our lives for this happiness. And we keep meeting unhappiness. So our seeking of happiness brings unhappiness to us. If we don't seek happiness, unhappiness will not come. That is the life of acceptance. Hukam razai chalna. That's what he says. Live in hukam. Dukh sukh ko tum sam kar jano. Consider it the same. Because we have to go beyond this realm of happiness and sorrow, of the changing world. I hope you've understood. Otherwise, I can elaborate further. Thank you, Ji. Anyone else has something to say or ask or...
Ji, I wanted to ask something.
Anji.
This chaturai and chanchal mind means moving mind, and chaturai is thought.
Smartness. We think we are smart. We know. Smartness is a tool for an IT professional needs to be smart to run his software. But not in the spiritual realm. You don't need that smartness. You need to give up that smartness. It becomes a barrier. It's part of my ego world, which I have to drop before I meet my Guru.
So all these things will go away with Ardas. What is, especially when I think of chaturai, it is always, even in the past when we read the Sakhiyan, there has been instances where the Sikh, obviously without knowing, people do something and that is smartness, and the Guru catches it, of course. So how do you go, if the person is already smart in the mind, he will be deceived by his own smartness. So how will he go beyond
You
it?
have the ability to go beyond the moving mind. You live both the worlds in perfection. You live the chaturai world where it is needed, and you drop it where it's not needed. You live both the worlds. You don't live one world. Otherwise, you become sad. You unable to perform in the physical world. You live the physical world.
The question is this: how
Have
will
the
he
ability
drop
to
the
detach.
smartness in this?
Reman ऐसो कर संन्यासा. बन से सदन सब है कर समझो. मन ही माहे उदासा. Go within the man. Understand what is the mind. Understand the moving mind. Have the ability to go beyond the moving mind. फिर कर बैसो हर जन प्यारी.
मतलब without thoughts.
टुकदम करारी जो करो. टुकदम करारी जो करो. तो हाजिर हुजूर खुदाए. पम्मी जी.
हाँ जी.
जी पम्मी जी, long time. Please Unmute.
वाहेगुरु जी का खालसा वाहेगुरु जी की फतेह
Waheguru ji
जी
ka
actually
Khalsa, Waheguru ji ki Fateh. Hanji.
yeah, I missed quite a lot of sessions because I was not good on the health front and managing everything all by myself.
How are you
Yeah,
doing
so
now?
I by Guru's grace and support, I'm on my own. Thanks for checking.
Ji.
Yeah. So yesterday, I in continuation with I don't know the name of the person who was just asking that question. Oh, I just want to share and I also want to ask because it's been I think almost 5 years now that I have tried to sort of walk along the path of Sikhi. Not no, I mean not nowhere close, but I'm still in hybrid mode, so to say. But yesterday, when I went to the Gurdwara Sahib, the head Granthi ji was actually explaining that I don't remember which sabad he was explaining, but he was saying, yeah, once you are away from that, herd mindset and all that, and you seek the path of truth, then you are going to be alone. And that's exactly what I've been experiencing. Like I don't go around telling the truth, but what you just told that you have to balance it out, right? Like I mean, diplomatically or howsoever, and that's exactly where I'm facing internal resistance. So I am isolated, you can say by choice or due to circumstances or whatever. So sometimes I feel frustrated. Okay, nobody's approaching me, and I'm sending people messages, and I have been attacked. Blah blah. A lot of nonsense things happening. So anyway, I don't want to disclose that. But yes, when you are alone, then you are alone. I mean that you feel that why is God doing this to me, and then that internal resistance constantly. I have to maintain because I was probably that kind of a person. I had to do it forcefully since childhood. That you keep your mouth shut in the outside world because you cannot tell everything, right? I mean, so I probably put up that face very nicely, but now at this age and stage of life, and I'm realizing the truths, and every new day, a new facet of a person or situation is revealed to me, and I'm like, oh my god, and I just cannot balance it out. Like, okay, I have to be someone somewhere, I have to be someone in some other setting, and that because it's about oneness, right? Like be one with the truth or whatever, be one with the reality, and that internal resistance, and I seriously cannot get along with people, and I am facing a lot of resistance from the society to the point of being abused, beaten up, xyz. So a lot of things have been happening, and that's the reason I'm suffering a lot on the physical front as well. But yeah, so I probably that's what I had asked one of my teachers, like Punjabi teachers, a couple of years back. So I said that then I really feel like going and living in like probably not a forest really, but yeah, in an isolated place where I don't have to interact much with humans, except for my daily needs or something. So she said, no, that's not what the path of Sikhi encourages. Like you have to embrace living with people, with the you have to maybe not fight out, yeah, but in some way you have to figure out how to deal with relationships and other materialistic world, and that's exactly where I'm facing major challenge because of that struggle, internal resistance and struggle that no, you are not this. Like I'm still trying to find out who I am or who I was meant to be. I'm 40 now, and I am already walking with a walking stick. I gifted myself one on this Valentine's Day because my physical condition is that bad. But on a serious note, like how to navigate that, because in today's world, if you're not fake, okay, especially in India, I don't know about outside countries because I haven't been there, but in India, if you cannot put up a fake face all the time, then you're nowhere. That's all that I know. So kindly guide me, and thank you for the time. I think I took more time. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. It seems your condition is specific to your own, your situation is specific to your conditions, and I don't know the conditions, but there shouldn't be so many conflicts and external wasteful energy. Normally, what are the reasons for it? I'm unaware. But I think if you remain focused on jap, if you do your Mool Mantar on a regular basis, rather than conflicts, you will be more loving. You will be more easily connected. And unless somebody comes and harms you directly, It should not be affecting you. One of the important aspects of Sikh life is to nurture an environment within yourself which is based on Shabad. That is the core thought. My concern from hearing what you are doing or what is happening with you is that that's not what's happening in your life. And that makes me concerned. So I would encourage you to do the Mool Mantar or do Waheguru Shabad with breathing and get your energy from there rather than have external conflicts. Now, I don't know the reason for external conflicts, but even if they are there, this is the way to go. And hopefully things will improve. If your health is not good, even then, if you do the Mool Mantar and you do the Shabad, Waheguru Shabad with swas, with breathing, it will certainly help you, even if your health is not good. Try and work more inwards rather than outwards. The outward can come later. If you work within, you've created an environment, it's become stable, then it's easier to handle outside conflicts in the external world. I don't know if it helps you what I'm saying, but I would encourage you to work with Shabad. Ji Pammi ji, I wish you all the best. I hope you are able to sort out your issues and you don't have any more conflicts, external conflicts, unless they are forced on you. Chukarazhuma hilte dargujast lalast burdan ba shamshir dast. Maharaj says only if it forced on you. This is the last resort. Ji Maharaj. Someone else? Is anybody else wanting to ask? Waheguru ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru ji ki Fateh. Bahut bahut dhanwad. Thanks to everyone. Thank you so much.